happy Thanksgiving Eve, or if you're watching this on Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I've been thinking a lot, of how grateful I am for this sport, but I am going to take a season off and just hang up the skates briefly. It is getting to be a bit too costly, and where I'm playing, the games are can start as late as 10:30, and I don't think I can do it mentally. It has just been messing with my schedule, and it's hard on the body, and I'm still getting hit and pushed from behind and all that stuff, and potentially getting injured and even tackled in my hockey league. But I think that at this point, if you need to take a break from this sport, go ahead. Most of us will never see the show. Most of us aren't Macklin Celebrini. Even if we go to a 40 NHL league, 40 team NHL league, rather, we still we're still likely not to get in. We're more likely to be doctors than we are to become professional athletes. And you might also go into like financial services and stuff like that, and I think you probably could at this point. If you're in college, I think that would be a great position for you all. But back to my main point, hanging up the skates. You shouldn't feel guilty for hanging up the skates at times, and it's not easy, to just go through all of this. It's hard. Hockey is hard, and you have to be, and sometimes your body just can't take enough. Sometimes you just need rest, and it is hard. It can be very hard, but don't force yourself to do so much, and if an injury is really bothering you, you don't have to play through it. You can take the night off. You can let your coach know. And does that maybe look bad in the coach's eyes in some sense? And you might get dropped down a line or two? Maybe you do. But if a coach is going to punish you for being injured, maybe that's not a good coach, because that if you're playing injured and not at your best, you could be a detriment. You could be a detriment to your team. And having someone else step in and ready to go is better than not only you losing your team the next game, but you having a injury that you cannot recover from. I mean, this game is hard. You check all the time. It is a grind. You are playing 1 to 2 games a week, easy, sometimes even 3 or 4 if you're in a tournament at times. And of course you're very likely to be injured, whatever position you're playing. And first line, second line, third line, fourth line, third D pairing, I don't care. You can't just, put yourself in harm's way. And I know you're probably saying, I love the game so much, I want to keep playing it for as long as I can. And it's okay. But, you can only play for so long, and it is hard on the body. It is very, very hard on the body at times. And sometimes the next morning, you're hurting. And sometimes you even get checked into a hospital, if you're that bad. But I think, take care of your body and your mind first. And And if you have a good mind, you'll have a good body, because you'll, how should I put this? You can do good things with a great mind, and you can have a strong body with a mind too. But, the mind and the body work together all the time. And if you don't have the right mindset, you won't have a good body. But the body needs to shield the mind for the mind to take care of the body, if that makes sense. They need to work in tandem. And if one piece of you is not 100%, then it's not worth it. I had some of you may remember this on the podcast, but I was screening a goalie, and the play was dead. The play was coming back to my defensive end, and when I was about to skate off and go help support my team, one of the defensemen grabs my arm and twists it and then pushes me from behind, and that was about a year ago, and I didn't play for the next 2 games, and it's stuff like that makes me want to hang up, to hang it up. And and I try and play respectful, and there are definitely times where my anger and my rage get the best of me. And have I gotten into scraps? Yes. Have I roughed up some people and gone to the box? Absolutely. And it is, and I do like the idea of combat sort of thing, and hockey is just a great alternative for that. But it's not. Sometimes it's okay to take a break. Don't forget it. And above all, the mind is probably more important than the body at the end of the day. So I hope you took something from this video. And with that being said, happy Thanksgiving, and peace out.